Well, if you've been wondering where all the Joel picks have been over the past few weeks, there's a reason for it. And you're about to find out. And if you're watching this any other day than the day of premiere, then this kind of doesn't really matter. But this is the beginning of the member of the month block, Mr. Joel S1. A couple weeks ago, I didn't really get to have time to do it. So technically, this is for September. But I'm just doing it like a couple days late. My apologies. Hi guys, welcome to Lee Reacts. Hope everyone's having a good day. I know I am, and welcome to the very first member of the month today. And we did a random number generator, and Joel won. I think like 24 people entered. First person won, didn't want to do it the way the terms were, so we re-rolled and Joel won. So he gets to pick the whole day basically, other than like one video I'm doing because it's for Jimi Hendrix. I can't miss that. It's a weekly thing. But so I'm just gonna give you all the layout now for the day. So it's first up is Bad Company performing Bad Company. I love that. And then I believe it's Hollywood Nights by Bob Seger live, Jukebox Hero live by Foreigner, and then 3 tracks by Linkin Park live from the same live album, which is a very interesting addition to the channel because I'm very familiar with Linkin Park. I grew up on them actually, but I've never listened to their live stuff before. I never have, so that should be interesting once we get there. But first up is Bad Company performing Bad Company off of Hard Rock Live, which is an album that came out in 2010, but it was recorded in August of 2008 at the Hard Rock Live in Hollywood, Florida. There's a Hollywood, Florida? Really? Out of all that, it's like, really? There's a Hollywood, Florida? That's crazy. This is the first track on the album. There's a video that goes with it as well. And I have heard this song before, I'm pretty sure, but I've never seen his live performance. So let's go. And congratulations, Joel. Thank you so much for your support, man. I really appreciate it, and I look forward to the day you have planned for everybody. So let's go. Everybody say thank you, Joel. Thank you, Joel. All right. If you want to subscribe, help a brother out, click that icon right below my face. I'd really appreciate it. And if you leave a like and a comment too, I would appreciate it even more. Bad Company live. 3, 2, 1, go. From the album Bad Company. Probably, right? Paul Rogers, Mick Ralphs, Simon Kirk, yep.
Destiny, who is the rising sun? I was born.
Love the kid. Small Kit Gang.
In my hand, behind a gun, I'll make my final stand.
They build tension so well, damn.
That's why they call Bad Company. I won't deny. Bad Company, till the day we die. Alright. Rebel souls, deserters we are called.
What a voice he has, bro.
Choose a gun and threw away the sword. Now these towns, they all know our name. 6 gun sign is our claim to fame. I can just hear him say it. Bad Company, I know it ain't no lie.
Rogers is sick, bro. Here we go. Oh, the piano. Yes. Give me more. Come on. That he's about to explode. Woo! That's a way to kick it off, Joel. Good shit, bro.
Yeah,
oh, yes! Adrenaline is flowing freely.
Oh yeah!
Oh yeah! Oh man, that was excellent. That's a great way to kick it off, Joel. Good job. Oh man, see, y'all are catching on what I try to do for the most part on most days. I always try to have like the first track of the day. If you're watching it as like, you know, the premiere thing, always have the first track be a wake up track. Then you have the kind of moody track after that, and then there's like a whole progression that goes with it. Like I said, I think I'm the only person on the internet who does what I do the way that I do it, and it's very unique. I got a comment the other day about that, about just the way I do this whole entire thing is very different. I try my best, you know. Like no one wants to watch someone and go, huh? Very good, you know. That's not what you want, you know. Got to have a little pizzazz in there, a little excitement, a little fun, you know. And when you have great music like that, it's not really hard to find something to talk about. At least if you can talk, you know what I mean. But that's not even me. Half the time I'm like blah 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 blah. You know, I stumble over my words. My brain doesn't work right. All right, so yeah, Paul Rogers, lead vocals, piano, guitar. Mick Ralphs, lead guitar, piano. But I didn't see him on, so I'm guessing just lead guitar from Mick for this one. Howard Leese on guitar, Lynn Sorensen on bass, Simon Kirk on drums, and it was produced by Mr. Jim Rivers. So Simon Kirk was the drummer and co-founder of the band Free, and then of course joined the supergroup Bad Company. Paul Rogers, he was in Free as well, The Firm and The Law. The Firm and The Law. Wait, so did The Firm, I know The Firm, but did they, that was a supergroup too, but did they turn into The Law? No shit. So The Law is Paul Rogers and Kenny Jones. And they just have, oh, it's like a Steely Dan thing. Okay, all right, that's cool. They have different people come through. See, I don't even know half the stuff. These are all bands I'm still learning. But I've done like The Firm. I've done a song or two for them, but I think it's the first Bad Company song I've done on here. Never done Free, I don't think. Maybe we got some new bands you gotta check out. Wait, Winwood was in Free? Oh no, he wasn't in it. It's just in the picture on Wikipedia. But yeah, definitely the vocals and the piano from Paul, and that was just fantastic, bro. I mean, good God. That was definitely the highlight for me, and especially that section, like 3/4 of the way through, when he just started going crazy on the piano. Like, you couldn't even really see what his fingers were doing. He was moving so quickly, and it just made this awesome sound pair with that tension they were just building. Like I said in the very beginning, they build tension so well. Like, from the get-go, that first opening just section there, it just completely enraptures you. You know, you're in. If you're not in it, you're not in it. But if you're in it, you're in for the rest of the ride, basically, because that is just one way to start a song. Just slowly simmer, and then bah, boom, Bad Company. I mean, that's so awesome, bro. You can't get enough of that, man. That's some of the best right there. That's just catchiness and hard rock paired together so well, even though there's parts of this I wouldn't call hard rock, you know, but it does have that kind of, maybe this is just rock at its hardest before it becomes hard rock. I don't know exactly what you would classify this as. You can let me know down in the comments, but you know, it doesn't really matter at the same time. Obviously, Simon on the drums is fantastic, man. Like I said, small kit gang. You can do a lot with the little, man, and he really did there. And especially that a couple of those fills there that were around the same part where that piano kicked in, maybe like right beforehand. Man, he was going ham with those fills. That was crazy. Like, whenever the camera would go to him, I was very happy, because he is a fun drummer to watch. He really is. He knows how to work a snare and the cymbals perfectly. I would say the bass, when it did pop up in the second half really well, more prominently, and they featured him on the video, I think that was some good parts for him. But honestly, the guitars kind of overpowered it, and so did the vocals, piano, and the drums. Like, the bass was there, but it was just kind of hard to hear, you know. But it's also live. You never know, man. It is what it is. I can't harp on it too much. But the guitar, fantastic. Once he took off with that solo about halfway through, man, it was just like, whoa, where we go from here now? Because like, there were some parts they threw in there that made that better than the studio cut. And I've heard the studio cut, and I love that. This is better than that, in my opinion. I mean, I'm just being honest. That was amazing, especially that extra stuff they threw in there kind of like at the end, or like 3/4 of the way through. I think that was the best part of the song. It was the additions that they threw in there, because I've heard the song a ton, obviously, on the radio and such, but that kind of breathed new life into it, to be honest, and I thought that was fantastic. Standouts being piano, vocals, guitar, and drums. There you go, basically everything with the bass. But the bass had its moments too, definitely. But thank you, Joel. That was a great look into Bad Company, and I guess I think this was their first reunion with everybody together, because they were a super group, I think, back in the 80s, right? And then they reformed, or they had different incarnations, I guess, of different members. And then this was the first album they came back together. It marked the first time original members Paul Rodgers, Mick Ralphs, and Simon Kirke performed together prior to their brief reunion in 1999. And then Mick Ralphs was in Mott the Hoople and Bad Company. Wait, so could you just be in any band and then join a band together with other band people and it would be considered a supergroup? I'm being honest. Is that serious? That's interesting. I didn't realize that. You could just be in whatever band and like, hey, you guys want to make a band? You know, bam, supergroup. I'm just kidding. I know that those bands are probably big. I know Free is big, but I just think that's funny. You know, it could be anybody. You know, like, oh, you know what? We're a supergroup. Yeah, we were in these bands. That's great. But yeah, that was awesome, Joel. Thank you so much. That's a great kickoff to our Member of the Month day. And if you're watching any other day but day of premiere, don't even worry about it. But if you want to go look back at the channel, if you look back on this day, there'll be 6 or 5 videos in a row. They're all picked by Joel. That's a good idea, Lee. Good job. And if you want to vote, or actually, if you want to enter into consideration for this month's Member of the Month, I'm putting a post out today on Patreon. Just enter it. You can just say enter as the comment, and then I will do a random number generator in about 4 days, and then whoever wins, I will contact. There you go. See you later. One more thing. Don't forget, we have a really cool Patreon community, and we would love to have you. If you join the $15 tier or up, you get 1 free request a month. There's other amounts of tiers, too. If you want to do this amount, that amount, whatever you want. We got what you need. There's also a PayPal as well in the description if you want to send a tip or request in that way, but the PayPal requests can take up to like 2.5 to 3 months sometimes, so it's probably better to join Patreon, because that's like a monthly. I'll make sure it happens that month. The PayPal ones, that's a different story. But thanks for watching. I'll see you later.